Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm back, and not that really my videos get any traction, but hey, I'm here. I said I would keep up with it, so I'm back. I probably won't be doing it as much as I used to, simply because, as I said, not much traction. But at least it'll let me be able to keep everything as unbiased as possible, and as I guess with actual unbiased sources and all that. I should say factual in a sense over feelings. Again, like I said, as I said before, I'm human, therefore I have a bias. Naturally, there's nothing I can do about that. Let me think. Cause yeah, there's a lot to happen while I'm out. I think I already said it. I have to get my hard drive fixed. I don't know what the hell's going on. I actually got a new editing program. Let's see, what else is there? News media blaming violent video games again for shootings. So I'm gonna play Antifa Simulator here. And as I said, it will no longer be games with freaking my user tags and all that. I don't know why I keep saying so on so much. I'm gonna try and stop, but I'm also trying not to move too much because my headphones, the Razors are good, but I guess a cat knocked some wires loose or something, because if I move it too much it goes out. Could be something with the Razor. But other than that, it's fine. I just can't really move too much. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to blame violent video games again. Again, I don't cover shooting, so don't expect you to hear me really talk about that. The only thing I will say is one right wing, one left wing, and it does make me think that maybe if a civil war isn't coming, it's already here. I don't know. Funny stuff with the whole Epstein, however you say his name, suicide. I mean, he had was it the fracture as if he was being strangled. The guard was yelling for him to breathe. Was it the picture of Clinton in a dress and high heels? So much. Let's see, the autopsy report couldn't figure out what was going on without more evidence somehow. And now after all that flex, the case is closed. It was suicide. There's no doubt about it, apparently. What the hell? That was straight up like, we know we can tell you anything we want, and no one's gonna do anything about it because we don't give a shit. Fuck you, kind of. That's pretty much what it was. Just as simple as we can tell you whatever we want because there's nothing you can do about it. That's really all that was. It was insane. God, I mean, it's kind of scary if you think about it. I can't wait until like suicide is no longer referred to as suicide, but instead it's just Clinton or something. I don't know. God, it's just insane. I don't even know what to think or even what to even say or think about it. Man, there was something else I want to talk about too. I don't remember now. Let's see. I should have made some bullet points, but I just got this thing. Let's see. Epstein videos. Apparently somehow video games are the reason for it all. Yeah, I don't know, guys. God, I'm just gonna have to wing it. Oh, I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't seen anything from what's his name? Justin Dennis, about how right wing. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I heard something about this possible civil war and all that crap. God, so crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know this isn't very good. Jeez, like I said, the whole thing with Epstein, like how in the hell do they really think or expect people to believe that? Like that's basically turned everyone into Alex Jones now. Like you really the guy, a 6 foot tall dude somehow goes to a bed, I don't know, 5.5 feet, uses a bed sheet to choke himself with enough force to shatter a bone. The guard, the inmate who was supposed to make sure he didn't kill himself, was transferred. Both guards fall asleep at the same time because they were tired from what was it? Working overtime. One of them wasn't even a guard. The forged paperwork and all that. Like, really? You put all this out there, and then no, so it's obvious suicide. Jesus Christ. I can't wait. The next guy who does something, has some kind of dirt on Cody's, he's gonna end up like shooting himself in the back of the head like 5 times, where he's gonna break his own legs, you know, shoot his jaw, blow off his own jaw, and then shoot himself like 2 or 3 times in the back of the head, and then that's how it's gonna be. And then like no obvious suicide case is closed. And then like they're gonna know he did it because he obviously laid the gun that he used right next to himself after he shot himself in the head 3 times. Just boom, 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 and then alright, let me lay this gun here on this right next to me, like standing up right against a tree, while you know, so I can die now after I shot myself and broke my legs. Oh, the other thing. Democratic Socialist Convention. Oh my god. That was hilarious. It was the most frightening, hilarious thing I've ever seen. And the amazing Lucas is right. Like, whether they're you know, actually trying to vote for bills and aim for what they want passed and so on, and trying to get things done, well, people like me who are more right here, just going to rallies and protests and, you know, making a couple of phone calls. He's right. As frightening as all that is, we actually need to get organized. We actually have to try and fight back, and I don't mean with guns, and I don't mean knives or fist fights or causing harm. I mean fight back as in we need to actually assemble, try and get in people we know into office, support people we know will get what we want. Try and actually have, like, do what they were doing with these they're, you know, I guess if you want free market capitalist conventions or something, I don't care, just something where you're able to try and vote for things and all that. Try and actually get things changed, because the news media sure as hell is against, or ain't on our side. That's against us. The fact they have all this supporting them, and they couldn't even. And like that whole thing, I thought that was literally just made up. I thought it was, you know, just a joke or something. I was expecting like The Onion, or God, what was it? I was expecting they'd be like, you know, some people on the right just doing a really good mockery or something like, hey guys, we got this. Screw it, let's have some fun. But no. They were like, hey, we're broadcasting live and all this other crap. And the whole don't use dude, the guy in the red dress, don't use gendered language. Point of privilege, where they have to have sign language, which is closed caption for people who are just sensitive, or was it sensory overload? And like, oh my god. I mean, don't get me wrong, let's pretend it did become like an actual armed civil war. All you need is some football padding, a blowhorn, and like strobe lights. You'll be able to put down like half of them. I mean, Jesus, man. Obviously, I don't want it to get anything physical and anyone to be hurt. And that's what I'm saying, like, that's all you would need, just something that simple, because that's like perfect crowd control for them, because while they're sitting there, you know, with the while the left will be sitting there with a baseball bat, you got like your blowhorn and a strobe light, and they're screwed. I don't know, it's insane. I honestly don't know how to look at it. Just scary stuff, I'll say that. Scary stuff. Because, yeah, those are the people who want to be in charge. Those are the people who want to make laws, who want to write the laws, who want to decide all that. That's sensitive. Don't use gendered language. Oh, well, the whole sensory, sensitive to sensory overload. Oh, what was it? We have these quiet rooms. Don't go in there with aggressive smells. Like, just don't go in there with go in there with the, you know, what is it? With perfume, like you took it smell like you took a bath in perfume or cologne. Don't go in there like, you know, if you haven't taken a bath in a couple of days, something like that. Like if you look, just be like, look, guys, if you have, you know, if you have BO, or you freaking smell like you bathed in something,
you're all gonna die.
From the perfume or Axe aisle, you know, don't go in this room. Like, it's a small room, it's gonna smell pretty, you're gonna stench up the whole place. Just be honest, just be straight off with it. Jesus Christ, that was just pathetic, man. And again, these are the people who were like, oh, we're gonna fight, we're gonna do this, we're being inclusive. And actually, that kind of brings you on to something else. For being inclusive, they were sure as hell like doing everything they could to separate each other. I mean, different rooms for like people who are sensitive one way or another. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't have different people, you know, there's translating Spanish and sign language and all that. I really am. And then be angry like, oh, the people who are deaf are offended that someone's speaking a different language, or how the blind people, it's offensive to blind people if someone's doing sign language because then they can't see. I'm surprised that hasn't happened. But it just reminds me of something that Christina Hoff Sommers was saying about how, you know, about feminists, where they were sitting there trying to talk about women's rights, and then said, like, when they finally get into a group to try and help each other, groups, you know, to try and help each other out, the amount of infighting that was happening. What was it? The women who smoked, the ones who were overweight, the ones who, I guess, were divorced or something. I don't remember. She was breaking it down about how many of all the ones, of all the different things of infighting that was happening just in that one small group, or in that one group of people who were just there claiming they wanted to help each other out.
Go there.
I mean, shit, can you imagine that? Those people trying to run the nation? Feminists or infighting? I mean, they already are fighting with the whole, what was it, the white feminist, the feminism so white or something like that. In other words, because it's a different race, it can't be your type of feminism. So, can you imagine, I mean, those people focus on race and gender more than anybody. I mean, like I said, I'm right, but damn, people on the right don't focus on someone's gender and all that much, unless it's like a survival situation, basically. But, I guess I have no idea where to go with it. I'm just kind of winging this, guys, because I'm back after I don't know how long. And, this is more of an opinion thing, so yeah. And plus, like I said, I don't get a lot of traction even with like 80 subscribers, which thank you to my new subs. Really, like I said, it does mean a lot, which is why I want to keep doing it. It just does kind of suck, you know, not to get much traction because of like YouTube's algorithm or whatever. Maybe I'm just not that good at what I do. I admit right now, like the way I'm talking all monotone, it's not very thrilling. But I also can't get very loud because I have neighbors and fairly thin walls apparently. I have to try, like I said, I really got to work on it. I got to find a way to at least cover the wall so I can get a little bit louder and give a little bit more expression for people. Anyway, God, I'm getting messages like left and right here. Anyway,
thought it would be so easy to slaughter my whole neighborhood.
I guess that's it, guys. I don't know. Tell me if there's any changes you want me to make. Anything you want me to cover? What do you think? Aside from obviously being maybe a little bit more expressive and not so dull. Anyway, I hope that's okay. I hope this is good enough for everyone. Take care. I actually hope to hear what y'all have to say, or read what y'all have to say and what y'all think. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all then. Take care.